hip-hop. The feel's still here.
Real talk, man. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I'm blessed and I'm just loving and living life.
I see you plush from head to toe like always. I mean, explain to the new crowd that we got nowadays, man, what's the significance of a real dress proper dude, you know what I'm saying, like yourself?
Well, I mean, I think the one thing about it is it keeps that star quality. It keeps that thing that makes people interested in you in a way of wanting to have photos of you, wanting to know what you're doing. I think you kind of just basically fall and slip in the mix if you on stage dressed like, you know, 5 or 6 different cats that's in the crowd.
No doubt.
I mean, that's for me, because I'm my father's son. That's how my father did it, so,
no
you
doubt.
know, I just pick it up from there. I don't think either one of my kids wear, you know, their pants sagging all down. You know, my youngest one, he's into them tight jeans and all that stuff. I mean, you know, it's like fashion's changed, you know, throughout the years. You know, it's like I don't really think that defines a child. You know, I mean, that's what you're into. I mean, as long as you focused in school, I mean, like stuff like that, I don't care about, you know. Because, I mean, I wore my pants sagging and all that stuff, and I still graduated. And, I mean, it was actually, you know, getting ready to go to college, but, you know, I chose this rap thing instead because Biz had it, you know, he presented a doorway for me. But, you know, so I mean, stuff like that, you know, I don't really trip on. I'm straight up listen and listen, got the sack so wild, rubber so wild, fucking off and they got no style. I give nightmares about you complete. Thank you, rubber out K Street, losing, my name up, if they do. This such a fucking exterminator, but in the club now, cause I'm a smooth operator. Fellas, smooth fellas, run this mother.
As you was growing up, what were you listening to?
I was rocking, you know, Marvin Gaye, Isley Brothers, Barry White, you know, stuff like that, you know.
That's real soulful.
Yeah.
A real soulful ran through that music too, man.
But I mean, once hip hop, you know, came into being, you know, I was a big fan of, you know, Cold Crush Brothers, Melly Mel, Kumo D, you know. Well, I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, you look back to like the birth of rock and roll. That's how that was, you know, viewed. You know, it's this whole rebellious stage, you know, with the youngsters and all that stuff. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the older generation ain't gonna really understand or connect with something that's new and different, you know, especially if it's, you know, something like that seems, you know, rebellious.
No doubt.
I mean, I guess the only thing I can say, I mean, that I would really think would be any useful information would be, you know, to tell someone to, you know, be yourself. Don't get caught up in a trend. You know, I think it's very important for you to be yourself and make people love you for you.
Wow, yeah.
I think it's, if you're an artist and you get caught up in a situation where your music is based on how good the production is or how catchy the hook is, then basically you just made someone a fan of the producer. You know, and you just made a catchy hook that's going to stick in someone's head until something else more catchier comes along. I think that it's important for you to, you know, project yourself as an artist. Make people love you for you, you know, where they want to have pictures of you hanging up, you know, where They may, you know, actually want to go to Best Buy and buy a CD
Pick that up,
because, you know, they might be working with I don't know, a 10-inch monitor for their computer, and they want to see your ass a little bigger. You know, so they hoping, you know, to get a big picture of, you know, that's gonna pull out the CD or whatsoever. You know, so I mean, I think that it's important for you to do that so that down the line, you know, you as an artist should be recognized and being respected for what you represent. So therefore, if the point comes when you are considered old school, there'll still be people that want to come out and see you and support you. Yeah, and a lot of them, their lifespan as an artist is very, very short, you know. And I mean, we at a point right now where the way things were, like the turn of the new millennium and the end of the 90s, this rap thing was like very, very lucrative. But you know, now it's, you know, getting where you know, it's the money ain't really there like that. I mean, as far as with deals and stuff, you know, it's there and, you know, different, you know, ventures. But I mean, as far as, you know, recording contracts, the money ain't really there like that anymore. So it's like you really need to do something to make yourself, you know, a star and a everlasting star. I mean, you got to do it because, like I said, if you're just basically dependent on that hot beat and that catchy hook, then, you know, you're making the producer famous, not yourself. And a catchy hook, you know, only lasts for so long. There's something else going to, you know, come and stick in your mind, you know. I mean, you know how it is, you know. You as a kid, you know, you done went from singing, you know, stuff like, saying stuff like, "Where's the beef?" To all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce. You know, it's like you go through all that stuff because all this catchy stuff that you hear and that sticks with you. But it's like if something new comes along, that's what sticks. Well, right now we're working on a project. I'm working on a project with my band called Last Supper. It's a funk band from out of LA. So all the music is gonna be live. It's nothing sampled. It's not even no drum machine beats. Even the drum, you know, the drumming is a live drummer. Everything is live, and it features me, the band, and my man Darnell Shavers. He was of the '90s R&B group Solo. And the song Heaven and Where You Want Me to Put It. We all together working on a hip hop soul project together. I guess something like kind of in the vein of like that first, you know, Green album or Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, like in that type of vein, you know, where it's hip hop and soul mixed together. And I'm also in a film that comes out hopefully soon. I'm not sure the exact date. It's called Just Another Day. It features Jamie Hector, who played Marlo on The Wire, and Wood Harris, who played Avon Barksdale on The Wire. That's coming soon also.
How is that? How is that on that side? Like in the filming side with you?
It's getting a little better. It's getting a little better. I mean, like in the past 2 years, I mean, the joints I've been doing been going straight to DVD. This one's going to theaters, so it's getting a little better.
I'm definitely supporting that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Make them on.
That's
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Big Daddy Kane. You're checking out In the Streets TV.